Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Abdul Muid Farooq again on Paramount Talent Secrets with you, and the purpose of today's video to talk about coronavirus, and it's very important. Today's topic is very important, and before starting in detail, I request to all of you, do like, share, subscribe my channel and hit on this bell icon button down below. One of my friend, he is a ENT and skin specialist doctor. So he did studies in detail about coronavirus, and I read in Quran Karim, in Hadith Sharif, and in Bible as well. So today I will talk about coronavirus, the causes, symptoms, and how we can prevent in detail. So first of all, I want to talk about my friend's studies. So guys, medically, because my friend ENT specialist and skin specialist told me how we can prevent from COVID-19 and coronavirus, so I'm going to explain all preventions with you with proper hazards and safety. What you guys need to do, first of all, what are the symptoms? Fever, cold, cough, flu, headache, illness. These are the symptoms you can get from 2 days to 14 days when you got infected. So from if you want to prevent from a COVID-19 and coronavirus, so what you need to do, number one, when you wash your hand, try to wash your hand 20 to 30 seconds. And after washing your hand, don't use a towel, don't use a tissue paper. Just shake your hands in air and dry your hand like that. Try to wash your hands after 2 hours, means every day, each and every person in the normal routine, try to wash your hand maybe 3 or 4 times in a full day, like in 24 hours. But now, you guys know very well COVID-19 and coronavirus is spreading everywhere very quickly. So for that, for preventing this killing virus, you guys need to wash your hand at least 12 times in a day, or at least 10 times in a day. But when you are going to wash your hand 20 to 30 seconds, you should have to to just rub your hands with the soap. And after that, you need to wash your hand and dry your hand like shaking in the air. So second thing, try to use a mask which is a unique mask, not like a normal mask which is available, you can say, on all pharmacies. Try to get a unique mask which covered completely. So try to get this mask. And number 3, don't need to go close with anyone. Don't shake your hand with anyone, but by mistake, unwillingly, if it's necessary, because if you are doing business, if you are doing meetings, yes, it's very necessary to do shake hands with someone. But if you did, or if you are going to do shake hand with anyone, but don't need to worry, try to wash your hand after shake hand with anyone, but maximum in 1 hour. And don't go close with anyone. So these are the preventions what you guys need to keep in mind. And number 5th important prevention, those places you are used to touch every day, often used to touch every day, try to avoid to touch those places. And if you are used to touch must, then try to clean those places every day as soon as possible and as much as you can. Now I'm talking about Quran Karim and Hadith Sharif and Bible, what the Quran is saying about coronavirus, and what the Hadith Sharif is saying about coronavirus, and what the Bible is saying coronavirus. In the first Surah Mubarakah, in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 168, in the detailed translation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying very clearly, try to eat those things which are allowable for you, and try to avoid from those things which are forbidden for you. And in Bible, in Gospel of Matthew, it's clearly mentioned, the God clearly mentioned, and from Christ it's clearly said, try to eat those things which allowable for you, try to avoid from those things which are forbidden for you. So you guys need to keep one thing in your mind very clearly: if your any body part is infected, instead of your hands and face, you don't need to worry. If by mistake, unwillingly, you touch that part, which part is infected from COVID-19 and coronavirus, and after that, if you will touch your face, then you will definitely infect it. And otherwise, you just need to keep in mind one thing: try to protect must your hands and face, and try to wash your hands and face in 2 to 3 hours must and try to wash your hands and face 30 to 45 seconds maximum every time when you are going to wash your hands and face. Now what is the Quran saying about coronavirus and COVID-19, and what is the Bible is saying about coronavirus and COVID-19 virus? It's clearly mentioned in our Surah Baqarah, ayah number 168. In the detail, I'm not going to tell you translation, in the detail history, in the detail complete translation, not direct translation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, try to eat those things which we make allowable for you, and try to avoid those things which we forbid for you. And in Bible, in Gospel of Matthew, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned and said by Christ, try to avoid from those things which we forbid for you, and try to eat only those things which we make allowable for you. But as you know, Chinese, they ate bats, snakes, monkeys, frogs, cats, dogs, rabbits, each and everything they are eating. Means if any animal is a movable, cockroach, and like bed bugs, like they are eating everything. If they see any animal is moving, means any movable animal, they try to pick up and eat. Even Christianity, even Islam, Quran Karim, Hadith Sharif, and Bible very clearly mentioned in these books. Try to avoid those things which are forbidden for you, and try to eat only those things which we make allowable for you. Means allowable means try to eat those things which we make halal for you, and try to avoid those things means forbidden which we make haram for you. So just cause of eating a wrong things, a haram things or forbidden things, they got infected. And in the first or in the preliminary days, when the Chinese regime or Chinese people got infected just cause of eating rubbish things, they don't know. They haven't pointed out the virus, which virus came into their lives. And when they used to travel somewhere else in different countries, and when different companies used to travel to China, they got infected. And right now, the COVID-19 and coronavirus start from China. But right now, it's spread in 82 countries. Right now, 267 countries are total, 265 to 267. And 82 countries are infected at the moment. China, Iraq, Iran, Italy, they are infected more. Rest, each and every country, like 3 suspect, 4 suspect, 5 patient, 6 patient, 10 patients, 20 patients maximum. But in China, thousands. In Iraq, thousands. In Iran, thousands. In Italy, yes, in hundreds and thousands. So what we need to do to prevent our people, we should have to protect our hands and face in a public place. And if we got infected, we should keep in mind, in every 2 to 3 hours, we should have to we should have to wash our face, we should have to wash our hands, and we should have to clean those places where we often touched. So what we learned from this video today, if we will eat wrong things, if we will eat forbidden things, definitely we get trouble. But if we will always eat those things which which God make allowable for us, means halal things, if we will eat, we will not get a trouble in our whole life. So I hope you will get, guys, a very informative material from this video. So I will come again with the new upcoming videos with the more handy material. So till then, take care of yourself. And again, I request to all of you, do like, share, subscribe my channel, and hit on this bell icon button down below. Thank you so much.